So now it is Jerry's turn. Now
Jerry.
Now Jerry was so shocked from just suddenly being like knocked back that he was actually knocked prone. So he's actually going to spend half of his movement to get up, and then the rest he's going to spend to actually move closer.
The other monsters ditch Jerry.
Yeah, essentially. Jerry's kind of like the punching bag of the group.
Yeah, nobody likes him.
Yeah, and then he'll use his action to essentially like dash and run some more. So he's going to be like roughly right around here. He doesn't have full movement of like, big boss. So that is going to be his turn. Steve number 3, on the other hand, was totally not knocked prone and is going to go right there on a giant leap, and then he's going to jump. Damn it, turn over, get out of my freaking way. He's going to jump right here. Nah, I might have gone 5 feet further.
Okay.
All right. So, in the span of the amount of time that it took you guys to do all that, a gunshot rang out. 2 gunshots, actually. 2 gunshots rang out after the big wolf, big boy, big dog, after he sent out the call for help. There was the sound of 2 gunshots like directly after that, and actually that prompts, let me get them, that prompts, look in the bottom left corner map, that prompts more wolves to show up.
Hey guys, I found the rest of them.
Huh?
I found the rest of them, guys.
Oh, yeah. So they heeded the big wolf's call and came running. So they're actually going to get a turn. They're going to get their turns. They're actually going to...
But I thought you said packs are 3 to 10, and this is 11.
Oh, no.
This is their own entire packs.
Oh, no. It's a 2-pack.
Anyway, Sky, it's your turn. You are essentially prone right now. So it's little Timmy, but he can get himself up, don't worry. But you are prone underneath this thing. If you want to try and get, like, out from underneath him, I'm going to need either an acrobatics or an athletics to get out from underneath him.
Would that use up my action or just part of my movement?
Right, sorry. That's your action, to try and to do that. So it's not opposing, but it's against the DC. Strength to get out. Wait, actually, no. Here. I gotta remember the mechanics I put. So it's either an acrobatics opposing, where you kind of like try to slip out from underneath them with little Timmy, or it's an opposing strength check to try and like force your way out of him. And little Timmy, yes, can give you advantage on this, whichever one you go with.
But either choice would use up my action?
Yes, both would use up your action. Just like your choice.
Let's see.
So would you rather essentially like fight your way out from underneath them or try to wiggle your way out underneath them?
Let's see. And I assume if I try to attack him while I'm prone, I get disadvantage to do so.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what prone, one of the things that prone does is. Yeah. I should probably open the book to just remind myself of that.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, and I think everybody who attacks me has disadvantage unless they're adjacent to me.
Yeah, I believe if they're within 5 feet of you, they get advantage, and if it's like ranged or farther away, it's disadvantage. Let me see.
Let's see.
I think so.
Your only movement option is to crawl unless you stand up, and I already told you how. Yeah, you have disadvantage on attack rolls. attack rolls have disadvantage if it's like ranged or more than 5 feet. Everyone within 5 feet of you, they have advantage on attacking you. So yeah, which would you like to go with?
I'm gonna go with athletics to force myself free.
All right, so you're like putting your weight against
the advantage.
Yeah, little Timmy will give you advantage on this. Like, I'll say that he does it by like being a distraction of like, booping him on the nose with the newspaper. It's like, bad dog. Get away
Look
from
what you
home.
did. Look what you did.
Look what you did. No pee-pee on the carpet.
Well then.
All right, 20. Yeah,
Thank you, Timmy.
You wait. Shit. Athletics, squirm. Let me see. What the hell did I use before? Crap. Was it GR? Was it?
Probably GR. That would be like GM roll.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me. All right, yeah, you wiggle out from underneath him.
Hooray.
And I'll say that you actually wiggle out with little Timmy helping you as a distraction, but you also are stood up without using any of your extra movement. So your movement is full movement, but you've used up your action. You still have your bonus action and movement. And reaction, obviously. But would you like to do anything else for your turn now that you've gotten up and gotten loose?
Let's see.
Grass.
Well, I don't want to move out of his range because I don't want to take an attack of opportunity.
Well, I'll say that you're like here because now you're out from underneath him. So you're still like, you won't get an attack of opportunity unless you actually, move out of it.
What kind of reach does he have? Like how many squares away?
From what you can tell, he doesn't appear ranged anything. He did just pounce on you and bite you.
Yeah.
So
well, I mean, like, is his natural reach 10 feet out or 5 feet out or?
You couldn't tell because he was right on.
Yeah. Well, from my 19 earlier, would I be able to tell?
Oh, that thing.
I'm just trying to tell how far away I can get without him taking an attack of opportunity.
It doesn't seem like he can go all that far. So, like, 5 feet seems like to be what his reach is.
Okay.
He didn't exhibit, like, alpaca levels of long and naked. So, you can assume that he doesn't, have, like, a reach weapon, like reach bite.
I guess I can't hide behind these two because they're in the air. So I'm not actually.
You can get underneath them, though.
I could, but that would be messy.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay where I am.
Hide in the shadow.
Yes. Use my bonus action to hide. No. I don't have enough levels in Rogue for that. I am going to use my bonus action to recast Hunter's Mark.
All right, then. Put your little bubble on. All right, so after you like force yourself out from underneath this thing after he bites you, he just like and little Timmy obviously booping him on the nose with a newspaper. Can't forget that little Timmy's the MVP here. It is little Timmy's turn.
Oh, also, I have 2 of my weapons drawn. Say one Morning Star and one Flail.
All right,
but they're poof attachments.
Little Timmy just kind of like is like he seems like frazzled because obviously he was just like you, but like seeing you get up like to like essentially save not only your life but his life kind of like made him like be like, oh shit, I kind of have to help with this because if I don't, we might die. So he's gonna smack the wolf on the snoot with the newspaper.
Bad dog.
Boop it on the snoot.
Down. No. Bad dog.
Bad dog. No pee-pee on the carpet. No pee-pee on the carpet.
Down to Griffin.
You should.
All right. So because of where he aimed, advantage. However, those are still really bad rolls. And I forgot the KL, so shit. But a 7 is still not good enough to hit. So he's kind of like just taking like swings at him, but like, Sky with you at least whenever you were getting up, because I imagine it was like it's at the same time because it's all the span of 6 seconds. I imagine he was like trying to swing around while you were also trying to get, so he couldn't exactly connect with anything. He was just kind of like swinging, like flailing really in the air. But that is what all that he could do.
He still provided a distraction. That's enough.
Yes. All right. So
That'll
Glenn,
do. That'll do, Timmy. That'll do.
that'll do, Timmy. That'll do. In an accent that is all too familiar to
That'll do.
fans of a certain company named DreamWorks. Anyway, Glenn, it is your turn.
I am going to. How did I say? I am going to use a bonus action to also cast Hunter's Mark on this guy because it's dumb that Rangers can't benefit from each other's Hunter's Marks. But
I mean, I see it as kind of like a sight, like a red dot. I mean, like, yeah, you can see the red dot, but like,
You're focused on them.
yeah,
not exactly your focus, not your dead eye, not your cross kind of thing. I mean, even if it's not a freaking laser, but like, you get what I mean.
And laser beams attached to their heads.
Laser beams. Just like, man, Sky, don't spoil the spoiler. I was gonna show Megalodon with a freaking laser on its head in the next turn.
You
Well,
couldn't
it took too
do that.
oh no.
If you use the lasers, you
Save it for another
you would
day.
distract half the party.
As long as they don't have psychic powers.
We're part cat.
Just kidding. Anyway, Glenn, it is your turn.
Oh, yes.
What do
It's
you
your
do?
true weakness.
Anyway, I do that and then I take a shot at it.
All right.
Do, 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 do.
It is a 15 hit.
No, but you grazed it. You grazed him.
It felt the wind from that.
Yeah, it felt the wind. Get it? Reference. Anyway, even though it was so close to you, it seems like its reflexes were just like really good, and it just kind of like dodged it, but like just at the last second. So like it, like you got like a patch of hair, and you can actually see the hairs fall down on the ground, but you unfortunately missed.
Lovely.
Cool whip.
Coup whip. Its true weakness. Coup whip. Anyone got coup whip on them? You can end this fight right now.
Cool whip.
Oh yeah, I totally bought Cool Whip on the way over. Didn't argue it out, yeah, totally.
5e needs a brilliant planner ability.
5e needs to have Batman. But Glenn,
That
is
too.
that all you're gonna do on your turn?
Can I use an inspiration to roll that again? Since it gives
Do you have
advantage.
inspiration?
I do have inspiration. I haven't
Alright,
used any, remember? This will be the first time in the whole campaign.
All right, then roll with advantage. So well,
You say what? You cut out.
essentially just roll again because technically you should have. If you were gonna do it with advantage, you should have rolled twice. But whatever.
Well, yeah, but the exact same situation just came up earlier in this combat. So
Playing fast and loose with the rules.
I know. I'm just saying, if you want to use inspiration, at least tell me beforehand. Kind of like the extra damage die. It's like, I get it. I'm loose. I'm like, you missed. You want to use it again? Okay, fine. But like, still.
Forever
but all right.
21.
21. Hit me. I mean, hit him. I mean, yeah. Roll damage.
Yay.
All right. So rewind the tape a bit. Take 2. Your longbow actually did hit him. Where are you aiming on him exactly?
It missed the first time, but then it ricocheted back.
Yeah, you hit a rock. You Robin Hooded it. It's like.
It
Then
hit
like
one
a
of the
branch,
javelins
and
that
then
was
it hit
sticking
like
out
a
of the wolf.
squirrel, and then it like bounced off of the squirrel, and it hit him right in its. Where are you aiming? Or where did it land actually?
Where did it land? I was just
Just randomly tell me where is it going to land?
at his. What side are all of these projectiles stuck in? His right side or his left side?
His left.
Okay,
So
then I'm
the
aiming
side
at that.
the side facing the side you can see on his icon. Essentially, they're all on
Yeah.
that side. So
So
where?
that's the side I'm facing anyway. So I just shoot in that general location.
All right. So like it bounces off things like ching 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 ching, and then eventually comes like to a halt, and it kind of like hits like somewhere near the middle of his back. So it's like, oh, kind of
Simple
thing.
geometry.
All according to Kikaku.
Smacks one of those
Yeah,
tropical looking
some
trees and a
damage to that.
coconut falls.
And that is...
Okay.
Smacks it on the head.
Your arrow bouncing off of the tree actually drops a coconut from somewhere on the tree. So roll me an extra D4 damage. Don't actually do that.
Okay.
Don't actually do that.
Aw.
I was joking. Unless you can convince me otherwise to have that happen.
A coconut falls from the tree onto his head.
Really cool.
All right.
Was
you
that
get the
convincing?
yes, you get the extra D4.
Nice. Lots of numbers.
Sure, whatever.
Good job.
Fuck it. I'll let it slide. I'll say that you what's it called?
Got
You
that
shooting
max
your
on the
arrow.
D4.
Hold on. You shooting your arrow, it bouncing around everywhere. Like it went past the wolf, but then you're like give a smug grin as in like I wasn't aiming for you, and it bounces off a rock. Ting! It bounces up into a tree, enters like the holes that it has. Like the camera pans up to like even higher on the tree, and it comes out of a different hole, out of a different tree, and it goes down, goes shoo, and then it goes and hits a different rock, comes back, ching, and then like finally hits the wolf in its back.
This is the limited campaign.
While it was in the trees, it kind of like rattled the trees from the inside somehow without just stopping, and a coconut just falls from the tree. And it goes shoo, boop, and just knocks him on the head.
And does the coconut split in half?
I don't know. Convince me.
The coconut splits in half.
All right, then the coconut splits in half.
Calculated.
All according to Kikaku. But yeah, so it's like Glenn just did like a Robin Hood Legolas like style like archer shot that made absolutely no sense and ignored all the laws of physics and maybe some cartoon ones, but you gotta admit it was.
But since the DM said it, it's okay.
Yeah, since the DM said it, it was all right.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway, will that be your turn?
Yes. 21. Yeah.
All right, then let's see. Got rid of that one. Get rid of Steve. All right, so it is Micaiah's turn. What spells did she have again?
She has Ray of Frost.
No. She has Healing Word. So that is a bonus action, I believe.
Yep.
All right, so Healing Word. So as her bonus action, instead of giving out Inspiration, which Arya you still have, instead of Inspiration, she's actually going to Healing Word Sky from where she is right now. So, Sky, what is Micaiah's Charisma mod? I assume it's 5 or 4.
Let's see. It is a 5.
All right. So, muttering a little phrase in a whisper, so like, let's fly to the castle, and pointing her hoof in your direction, you're just suddenly filled with like energy and feel a little bit re-energized, and you heal 7 health.
Huzzah.
Nice.
Yes. So, as her action, Micaiah is going to cast Ray of Frost on this thing. So,
Shoot a bad dog.
yeah, she's gonna hit. And wait, no.
What's
Would
she shooting?
I was gonna say the big dog, but then I realized.
There's a bunch of little targets down below there.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna switch that. So let's see if she's still in range. I'm pretty sure she is. Yep, 30.
Yeah, it's 60
All right.
feet. It's plenty.
Yeah, she's fine. So she's actually gonna shoot this like top-ish dog right here.
Topish dog.
Yeah, top-ish dog.
Not quite top dog, but
He's not the top dog. He's the
Close to
topish
it.
dog. Is that up
All
dog?
Huh?
what's up, dog?
Is that up dog?
What? No. I'm kidding. That wasn't actually about to get me.
What's up dog?
I actually said it, but nobody reacted.
Yeah, I know you said it. I was trying to ignore it. But yeah, so Micaiah's like, she sees Sky hurt, and like she does her best like to give her a little bit of health to try not to die. but then she turns her attention to the little enemies and just like shoots another ray of frost at them.
Multitasking.
Try and it's called like lower their numbers.
She shoots the good stuff this way, shoots the bad stuff this way.
Yes, exactly. However, it is now the big dog's turn, and he has been hit by another arrow, a coconut, and just kind of had like a hit to the pride. So that one hurts the most, by the way.
Has Down actually attacked yet?
Nope.
No, she had to do other.
She
will
just tried to be scary.
However, this will
Scary
now
bird.
be Big Dog's turn, and he's gonna be like, Batso. And he's essentially gonna take a bite at you, Sky.
Not the angry bird.
He already tried to chomp you, but he's gonna take another bite out of you.
Rude.
This irritates Down.
And Sky.
You shut your mouth.
I mean that in character.
Ooh.
Did you crit me?
Yeah. Sorry.
Crit down instead.
Do half dice.
Use 2 paws to smack her heads together.
Funeral services will be held after the session.
All right. Let me see. All right. Let's see.
Roll badly. Oh, wow.
You got 3 ones, so that's not that bad. So you lose 11 damage. Or 11 health.
Lose 11
Take
damage. Okay, got it.
Yeah, lose 11 damage, gain 11 health. No, just kidding. But yeah, so it appears that from his bite, you took like a lot of damage as he like just like reinforces like twofold his like chomping prowess, and he goes yum.
He really doesn't like this cow.
Num.
Mlem.
What's the roll
dinner.
for Sky?
Concentration.
Oh, right. Never mind. I keep forgetting because of the little bubble I'm not looking at. Anyway, so that is the first bite. The next bite is headed in the direction of Down because you're the second closest thing.
She appreciates that.
Me too. I'm the only one that's been attacked so far.
All right, it's a 20 plus, so I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
that
ask
is.
about those. So yeah, that's pretty much a guarantee. All right, so damn, 10 damage. It bites you, and it bites like. Let's see. Where would you not like to get bitten down?
Does it get frosty teeth?
The face.
All right, so he
the
bites-
wings. Probably.
Oh, okay. So he bites he
And
aims
chicken wings.
for your face. However, you kind of try to dodge out of the way, but in doing so, you actually kind of like give him a better shot at like your wings and how you're even staying aloft. But he doesn't hit or bite your wings. He actually hits your like kind of like shoulder area, like where like roughly where your shoulder and like your ribs meet, like somewhere in that general area. Don't like your armpit, I guess, somewhere on there.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm saying like in terms of Griffin like the physical characteristics is kind of weird because I'm not sure what that spot is, but like essentially kind of like your shoulder, ribs, armpit area.
Yeah.
It's a big bite. So I think the armor gives him damage, right?
Yeah, it gives him an amount equal to the amount she had when she cast it. It's 10.
10.
5 per spell level. So he takes 10 damage.
So you use the second level spell slot to cast it.
Yep. Kind of have to.
You
Yeah.
should probably tell that out loud.
Well, warlocks always cast at their highest level.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I'm
and
not paying attention to your warlock level because I have a lot of other shit to pay attention to. But we have
God
to-
bless Rage.
God bless
Was,
them.
So you took 5 damage from that from a bite.
She didn't like that, Nick, and she does not like how Sky is looking.
All right.
She likes like that.
So that is its turn. It is not going to move anywhere, but it is going to get in like another So it's like lowering itself down, getting ready as it's kind of like just like staring at you all. Its eyes like glowing even brighter than it was before. They almost look like, like ambulance lights. You can clearly see them from a mile away. It's like that. They're like they seem like they're slowly getting brighter and brighter until, let's see. Ooh. Yeah, I guess Sky. Yeah, Sky. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Let's see. My perception is. Let's see. 16.
All right, 16. That's good enough. So, Sky, whether it was from, getting a clearer, vantage point from it attacking someone else, down, or whether, it like lumbering down, like lowering itself to try and hit someone else getting ready to pounce, or, just generally like being super close to him when he bit you, you can actually see something like near its forehead in its fur. Like it's not as like bright or brightly glowing as his eyes, but you see something in his fur that is kind of like reflecting the light, the natural sunlight that's around you. And that is what your perception yields.
Uh-huh.
All right, so down it's your turn. What will you do? You were just bitten by the doggo. You've now got lycanthropy.
Oh no!
They weren't werewolves.
So does Sky. You're both werewolves.
The werewolf catbird. I'm
just
okay.
kidding. You're 1/3 cat. You're 1/3 bird. You're 1/3 awesome.
But I'm already floopy, so you can't really tell the difference.
Anyway, so yeah, down. Your turn.
In retaliation, she's gonna take that big great sword that she, took so long to get, and she's gonna stab at those menacing looking eyes that it seems to be glaring at everyone with.
All right, so you're kind of like trying to do like a slash at like the eyes.
Yeah.
Right.
Aim for the eyes.
Aim at the eyes. Slash at the eyes. Roll me an attack roll. Like I assume it's like horizontal because you're trying to get both.
Yeah. Well, it is a pretty big dog. Isn't it?
Yeah,
15.
All right. So actually, when you go to swing your greatsword, right?
Yep, it's a big great sword.
All right. So when you go to swing your greatsword, it because of its position, it kind of like moved its head, and it was like somewhat easily able to dodge your swipe. However, in doing so, with how it got away, it jumped back right here. So everyone gets an attack of opportunity with them.
With
So
us?
Sky, Down, Glenn, and Little Timmy. You all get attacks of opportunity. Or, well, I guess me too, because I'm Little Timmy. But yeah, you three, give me attack rolls.
I aim at its forehead.
All right, so Sky, you're going to hit. Down, you hit. Glenn?
Yay.
What? It would be because I'm holding a bow. I'm not holding a. But I think it is in the rules that I could use that as an improvised melee weapon, right?
You can.
So that would be a disadvantage, I think.
No, I believe it would. I think it's still you can actually
Just
it would probably be in weapons or the actual combat part. But let's take a look. Improvised weapons. Improvised weapons. Any object you can wield 1 or 2 hit. Blah blah blah. For example, table that it's proficient with a weapon. You can use a similar object as if it were the weapon. Use his or her proficiency bonus. Blah, blah, blah. An object that bears no resemblance to a no, because it's a bow. Okay, last one. If a character uses a ranged attack, blah blah blah, weapon design with an open, it also deals 1d4 damage. All right, so it's a d4. It's no disadvantage, but it's a smaller die, so a d4.
I mean, that's understandable.
But yeah, still no disadvantage. Just roll it. So Down, was that your damage?
I rolled damage.
Okay, so Sky, also roll me damage. And
Wait,
let's see if Glenn you hit.
what modifier would that use?
Probably your strength because you're actually using it to like smack.
And it's not a finesse weapon, so.
Yeah.
What is my strength? I never use my strength. There we go.
Yeah. All right, so
1 second. Yeah. My computer's freaking out.
all right, but you still rolled, and that's the right roll, right? You hit, by the way, Glenn.
Add
Nice.
2 from me.
All right, so Glenn, that'll hit.
Don't
You
forget.
roll me some damage as well. So
And you said it was just a D4, no modifier.
yes, it was a D4. Actually, I don't know if it's just add your strength in anyway. I don't mind. So that's 13 from down,
Also, Hunter's Mark.
12, and then the other two.
Oh, that is true.
Hmm?
Thank you for reminding me.
I forgot my Hunter's Mark, so that's the extra 2. Also, your
All
other
right.
Hunter's Sight thing.
Let me just get them in order.
That is. Okay, I'm sorry I'm rolling so much.
I believe
Fucking
you do
best.
add the modifier, however you don't add the proficiency, since you're not proficient with it.
Hold on. So that's the 14 for stars. Minus 14. All right. And then why do you have 2?
Okay, so the 5 is just the normal damage from smacking
Yeah,
with the
no,
bow.
I get that. Yeah.
The first D6 is from Hunter's Mark. The second D6 is from Hunter's Prey.
Ah, okay. It's the other hunter thingy. All right.
Yes, or Slayer's
So
Prey.
that's 6, 11, so 11. All right. All right, fair enough.
11.
All right. So down, you slashed. Down. Is that the end of your turn?
Well, I did move. So, would I be allowed to move forward?
Or did you use all of your movement?
I still have movement, and yeah, I guess
you can move.
Yes,
So-
5e is nice like that.
Oh,
She's gonna move,
Pathfinder.
and she's
Wait,
gonna
hold
move
on,
back to his
hold on.
base.
Hold on. Sky, were you aiming at the little like?
The,
Like the
the
little
spot
card-
that you said I saw.
Oh, well, hold on. No, not that spot. Were you aiming at the spot where the coconut hit his head and did the like cartoony thing where it made a giant like bump that's vertical?
I wish I was, but no, that's not what I did.
All right. So you were actually aiming at that thing that you saw in its forehead then?
Yes, and I did declare that before I rolled damage.
All right.
I
Well,
think also before I rolled the attack.
all right. Well, it was sadly not able to hit its mark. You actually just went like just higher than it by about an inch. Like an inch above the thing that you saw in there is where you cut it. However, in doing so, you actually cut like some hair around its head, and that thing that was, shining is, a little covered in blood. But before, you did catch a small glance at a tiny gem on its forehead. Obviously before it got covered in a bunch of blood, but you saw a gem on its forehead. Yeah,
Good
all
to know.
right. So down, are you going to move it? You're just going to move.
She's just going to move there.
All right, then. Is that your turn, then?
Yep, that would be her turn.
All right, then. All right. Yeah. Aria. All right. Aria. Jesus.
Yeah,
All right,
you
Arya.
never get the names right.
Your turn.
Okay.
Your turn.
I don't suppose it was Arya that has that potion of fireball, was it?
She has one
Yeah.
of them, yes.
I have one.
There was only one.
No, wait, there's only one? I thought
Wait,
there was two.
No, there was
Well, there-
one potion of fireball, one potion of entangle, and 2 potions of cure wounds. Or the potions of healing, I mean.
No, I could have sworn there was 2-2-1.
Yeah, I could swear that too.
Yeah,
I've
there
got
was,
it.
it was 2-2-1. I know it,
Didn't we
because I
talk
have it
about
written
this?
down here, potion of fireball 1, potion of healing 1.
I actually
Wait,
thought it was
what's the question?
The
Potion
potions you
potion of
guys got,
fireball, and there were
or
2
the
potions
potions-
of fireball.
the potions you guys got before
Yeah, we could
like, the
check
previous
recording.
sessions.
I know that one person had a potion of fireball, the other one had a potion of like thorny things.
Yeah, that's what I.
Entangle.
I mean,
That's what I thought it was.
you can have the potion of fireball if you're just going back.
I am
Down
fairly
already has
certain
fire.
that I will go
No.
back to the bots if I
But-
want to.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
remember
pretty
much,
sure there
but
were
I
two.
did give you 2 healing potions, an entangle, and a fireball. Just those 4.
Yeah.
There was no 2 fireballs.
That sounds like what I remember.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
That is what happened. I gave you a fireball, an entangle, and then 2 healy dudes.
Let's just say Arya has the fireball.
All right, hold on.
Fireball.
Oh no, what has happened?
You turned into a robot, Zero.
Which one of you is static?
You.
You?
You.
Oh, well.
Oh no.
He who cast the first stone.
Who's the other person that supposedly had the potion of fireball?
Down.
Me, apparently.
You
I
only had 1.
I remember there being this debate about this.
I thought the debate was just who was going to carry the potions.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, but not in the amount of them. There was only
Okay, down half.
142 people.
Oh, alright. I guess.
Oh well.
Give me all the fire things.
All right. So Arya, what are you going to do? It's your turn.
She's putting away her gun.
Yeah?
And
Going to have some fun.
okay.
How can you have
Is
fun
she
with
on the
gun?
run?
She is on the run. Also,
From Director
is this
Ton.
space in this space considered a space with the wolves in it?
I think
Hold on.
I'll take that as a yes.
There you go. That's better. So yeah, there you go. That space you can hit both.
So she's gonna
Right in,
run up to there.
they don't like you.
Yeah.
So we can hear.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
yeah.
Pork, pork.
Sorry. But, it adds to the effect. Don't you know? I have my dog get random things for ambiance to make these sessions real.
It was
Oh,
on
your dog
cue.
is playing the wolves.
No, my
Yes,
2
ma'am.
dogs are playing the wolves. So what are you going to do here then?
Let's see.
Rushing right up into combat again.
There's
Classic
actually
Arya.
There's a couple things I could do, but I think
You're supposed to have your plan before you go
no.
rushing in.
There were 2 possible things that would be really, really good.
Punching and then bonus action to punch again.
That is one of them.
Bonus action to throw a potion.
You know what? Fine. We're gonna go for the 3 punches.
All right then.
Stabby, stabby. Punchy, punchy.
3-punch man.
So who are you going to punch first with your attack?
Consecutive normal punches.
This one first. You know
This
what,
one
let's
first?
Go for
All right then. Make me an attack roll against this one.
Town is probably watching Arya out of the corner of her eye.
Where's Jerry? There's
Oh.
Jerry. All right.
I'm gonna bardic inspiration.
Terry,
Alright,
be a
then.
good dog.
Roll a d6. Okay, that hits. So hearing the music of your compatriots, you suddenly feel inspired. Not Arya. Micaiah's just like playing the bagpipes suddenly. Like the thought of that is like inspiring to you. And just
Bagpipes,
makes the urge to fight better.
The urge to fly to the castle.
The urge to fly to the castle, to our homeland. You know, the castle.
Theme of flight.
What's it called? The Ed Sheeran song, "Castle on the Hill." That's a very big inspiration for Micaiah in this flying to the castle.
She's a big fan of Castle in the Sky.
That one
Yeah.
punches that much.
Huge fan of Castle in the Sky. All right, so that one goes down.
Laputa.
You just punch him so hard, his face implodes.
Hmm.
Like, actually, like, I'm not joking. You punched this thing in the snoot because I'm saying you did, and his
I would've.
whole face, like, caved in. Like it's like that thing, like cartoony thing where like like characters stuck on a lemon and like their faces like can like become like kind of like a pucker on like their entire face. That's what happens with this wolf as you punch him right in the snoot.
Did she like Fist of the North Star him?
I was
Essentially,
thinking of that.
yeah. So you were gonna punch some more.
Those
Yes,
guys don't implode;
and
they definitely
actually-
explode.
Before I do, I can use the rest of my movements to go over here.
All right.
And then I'm gonna start punching this one.
All right. This one. All right. So is that your bonus action punch?
Yeah, this is a bonus action.
All right then. So go ahead and roll me an attack roll. So as you kind of essentially make the other face cave in and kind of like spread his viscera to his teammates, they're all just kind of like, wait, you mean you spent a key point?
Yes.
You didn't say that. I thought you were just
I'm
doing
sorry.
the
I
regular
thought I
plus
said
action.
3 attacks.
Yeah, but
I said
didn't.
that earlier.
Like I thought you changed your plans midway because I specifically asked just a bonus action, not spent a key point.
No,
But all right.
it's still a bonus action to spend a key point and do this.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know if your plans had changed. Had other shit. But all right, so both of those will hit. Are you gonna hit? You're gonna use both to hit this one?
No, it was going to be 1 for each.
1 and 1. Okay, roll me damage then.
If you're punching in their faces, make sure you catch their teeth.
Down is impressed with how metal you are.
Aw.
She does punch good.
All right.
Just say too
So
soon.
this one goes down. Its face doesn't implode. However, you did in fact dislocate its jaw, and it just kind of limp.
Makes the teeth easier to get to.
Gotta pull his teeth out.
Like it goes, bleh. Wait,
Bleh.
bleh. You uppercut it so hard you made it flip over.
It went sploot.
And this one, do you want to do anything special with this one? He's a little babe.
Just a pupper.
Before hitting it, she's going to just lightly boop it and then just hit it in the snoot.
So, like when you say lightly,
Like,
I imagine- hold on.
boop it
Like,
with
let me tell
one
you what I
tap,
let me tell you
and
what I
then
think. real
just
quick.
boop it with
Hold
the
on.
whole thing.
Hold on, Midnight. Let me tell you what I think. I think when you say boop it, I imagine you don't just like regular boop, like boop, like touch it. I imagine you do the Bruce Lee thing where you like throw a punch super fast that he can't even see it, but instead of that, it's just like a tiny boop, and then like before he can even react to the boop, you punch him, and that's what he reacts to, but he can't because he dies. That's good.
Death by
That's
boop.
Death by boop. All right.
Death by boop. That's
Do you
right.
have any more movement, or will that be your turn?
That will be it.
Are you sure you don't want to punch the other two while you're at it?
Get that soon.
All right.
Fireball, who needs a fireball?
Down was going to Burning Hands after she was done with the big wolf, but
Oh,
I
she's
mean-
she's so confident she'll finish it off, is she?
Ooh. All right. So
Jerry.
Big,
Alright.
big,
Bad dog. Bad
big
dog.
dog. Big dog. It might be a little busy, but Jerry isn't. And Jerry will spend his turn jumping, or actually not even jumping.
Oh, wait, actually, I
running.
guess Timmy's on the ground now.
No.
I was moving him out of the way so that you could put Jerry in, but I forgot he
No.
fell off.
Well, I just said he was still on you because he tried to swing at the
Okay.
wolf as you were getting up. So he is
Got
still on you.
I will move him out of the way in case you want to move the wolf there. And put my
Now you get him back there. You put him back. He's still on top of you. Well, technically he should be like this, but that would be very annoying.
Yes. That's why I didn't
space
do it.
above you, but like he's still technically.
Clearly, you just need to add him to your sprite.
Yes, add a human to a freaking ungulate sprite.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
Anyway. So this wolf is going to jump. Damn it! It's going to run over here, and because he has the big dog right next to him, he's going to have pack tactics. So he's going to have advantage on trying to bite Timmy.
Rude.
No, Timmy. Bad Jerry. You're not getting any snacks later.
That's okay. I'm gonna need to remember that roll the GR. Okay, so as this wolf is taking a shot at little Timmy, or not a shot. Jesus, no, he's taking shots with little Timmy.
Oh no!
Shot!
Yeah, that sounds right.
Jerry,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Come
This
on,
guy,
be
you need to
wrong.
stop him.
Don't give alcohol to minors.
No. As Jerry is like taking at little Timmy, I imagine that like little Timmy just kind of does like a little jump like from Sky's back. It's like he jumps up, the wolf like bites in the space that he would be in, and then he comes like landing back on Sky's back, and it's just like close call. Bad dog, and he's just like swinging the newspaper at that one now.
Back, I say.
Back, I say, back. Yeah.
Foul beast.
That'll be Jerry's turn. Now it's Steve number 3's turn. Number three, my lord. Jerry number 3, or Steve number 3. Sorry.
There's only one Jerry.
Okay. So this Jerry is actually going to move up to Maya and a swing at her with his Louisville Slugger bat.
Uh-oh.
Well, is he a little slugger?
No, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit Micaiah. All right, so he essentially just took a bite at Micaiah, but Micaiah was like too on her toes, so she kind of like sidestepped him and
Bounces off the flute.
Yeah.
Must have rolled real bad.
Yeah. All right. So now it is these guys' turn. So this wolf sees that you kind of pulverized everyone so far, and is actually going to move up over the bodies of his brothers to try and attack you, Arya.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait. I forgot. GM roll. Oh, fuck. You want to guess which one it is?
I'm going to guess a 1.
No. It's the other one. All right.
You're getting too many
So-
20s.
So he crit you, but, he doesn't have the same damage that big
You're
wolf,
gonna
so
be fine.
it's not going to be that
It's
bad.
fine.
Eat a good berry. Rub some dirt on it. Oh,
Wow.
Well then,
Also, I just realized I've been forgetting to... But
don't worry
whatever.
about that.
Yeah, I'll worry about it later.
He
Don't worry about
tried.
But yeah, he tried, but he's essentially kind of like gnawing at your leg. But it still hurts. But it's like that useless kind of
Yes.
gnawing where it's like not going to do anything.
he has 2 teeth, 1 damage each.
Yeah, and then just the strength of his bite. All right, so that is that wolf's turn. This one is actually going to see you essentially like beat the shit and also destroy his fellow brothers, and he's just like,
He hides in the bushes.
and then he's just gone. He like literally runs for the hills. So, yeah, that is what happens with that one. So top of the round, and this time, Sky, you remember that thing you were trying to hit in the middle of the forehead?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So through the blood, it appears that it is glowing now. So much so now that everyone else can see it, there appears to be a third glow emanating from the wolf's forehead. This one is not the same color as his eyes. No. This one is actually a more, I guess, like purpley blue kind of, like different color, but like you can clearly see it. It's like, like neon blue, neon purple kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like sharp colors, like super high on the contrast. All right, before your very eyes, before all of your very eyes, this wolf suddenly stops, being in pain, stops whimpering, stops doing, like typical things that would be happening right now. Being in pain, blah, 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 that's nothing. All right. So what ends up happening is, let me just get this thing. What ends up happening is that the gem starts to shine. It grows in intensity. Before long, it's just like really bright on his forehead. You can all sense something in the air is wrong. Like, not necessarily something that's, gonna kill you or anything, but you sense something happening. The magic user specifically can feel something going to happen. You all feel this sort of presence that you felt before. So I'm going to need the guys who can use magic checks. So,
Which checks?
Arcana.
Missed a little bit of that. You said the guys who can use magic.
Arcana, the magic ability.
That
So of the people who can actually cast magic.
would that include the divine casters?
Any magic.
Nine.
Any magic, so not Arya. Essentially.
He
Every
is
time,
magic.
it's just all the casters.
I mean,
It's
he is like
just not
described as
Arya.
the magic life force of like the universe and stuff.
Alright, now shut up because I said magic. So,
It's
alright, I
in
got
the
a roll for
books.
Arya. Or not Arya, Micaiah. Sky, what's Micaiah's Arcana?
This might be a little better. You'll never guess.
2.
Yep. Well, 14
Oh.
intelligence and no proficiency, so.
Alright.
Please the
Well,
face.
well, essentially the gem glows and everyone can see that this thing is glowing before it just goes smell, and the thing just like almost looks like it explodes. You're all blinded for a moment before after you hear him yell smell and it like echoes into the mountains. You guys regain your composure, blink a couple times, blink the flashlight away, and you are left seeing this. Hold on. Damn it. Let me just get the fucking work like I want you to. Roll 20. Damn it.
That's asking too much.
Yep.
Let me before you see that.
Well, shit.
Oh.
Well,
Blah, blah,
the attention's
blah.
on you guys. I'll see you guys later.
I guess I will be able to use burning hands.
Yeah.
All right.
And maybe a fireball potion.
So
Maybe
smell. And as you all regain your composure, blink a couple times, and just before your eyes, see armies and armies of doggos. Some near fallen, other doggos. Some like fit as fiddles. Some just like look like they're on roids, like this guy. But like that is where we'll end it for now.
Damn!
This is all Vam's fault.
All right.
Wow.